The phone was meant to be a blessing, not a curse. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 creepiest numbers you should never call. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at phone numbers that are associated with horrible, weird, supernatural, and/or downright evil phenomena. It doesn't matter if the dialed numbers connect to works of fiction or marketing ploys, or if they're scary urban legends. As long as they send shivers down the line and into our spine, they are eligible for this list. Oh, and if you find that some of these numbers have since been disconnected, don't be surprised. It's in your best interest. Number 10. 1-900-909-UFOs. UFO Hotline. We've all been fascinated by alien life at some point in our lives. Are we alone in the universe? Have we been visited before? Well, it turns out that in the 1980s, you could just give our interstellar neighbors a call and ask them those questions yourself. Dialing this number would put you in touch with someone who would explain a government cover-up, and occasionally you could reach an alien being itself.
Although we warn you to be prepared, this may be the most shocking phone call you'll ever make.
But since this was a line from the late 80s that you've likely only just heard of, chances are nothing too groundbreaking ever came of it. Unless, of course, the feds shut it down. We may never know.
The aliens won't let it happen. You reveal all their secrets. They exercise strict control over us.
Number 9. 270-404-5797. Here and there along the echo. This one might not be inherently spooky, but it's definitely weird. Designed as a story tie-in to the episodic indie video game Kentucky Route Zero, this phone number first appeared on eBay of all places, when a mysterious listing for a phone that only dials one number appeared on the online auction site. The number connects to a very in-depth message presented by the Bureau of Secret Tourism, as a strangely soothing voice offers to describe the many mysteries of the Echo River. As eerie as it is darkly humorous, the automated message wouldn't sound out of place in an episode of Twin Peaks.
A one-armed man.
Number 8. 0802-311-1999 or 0802-222-5999. The red numbers. Here we have a number or numbers that you shouldn't even answer, let alone call. You would know something was up if you had an incoming call and the numbers flashed on your screen in bright red. Is that even possible? Did the number change your phone's font profile? Spooky.
Tony? Tony, are you there?
Worse still, if you were curious and unlucky enough to answer the call, you would apparently hear a high-pitched sound that would scramble your brain, causing hemorrhaging and, in some cases, even death.
Hello?
Yikes, that probably isn't the best way to die. If there even is a good way to die. Number 7. 126-743-65025. Screams and tears. Crying babies and the blood-curdling screams of a woman in peril are horror movie mainstays. Both things combined? No, thank you. This number circulated after being posted by an internet forum user who'd claimed that they called it and heard the disturbing cries of a baby and the terrifying shrieks of a woman. What happened? Who answered the call? Was the woman defending the baby or attacking it? The possibilities are just as frightening as the call itself.
He's got your baby. He's got your baby.
Number 6. 1-900-909-FRED. Freddy Krueger's hotline. Usually any contact with this infamous serial killer / burn victim is not only unwelcome, but also non-consensual. Why you'd want to call him and pay him to talk to you is anyone's guess. But if you were looking to immerse yourself deeper into the lore of Elm Street's favorite murderer, this particular line had you covered. Advertised by Krueger himself, he'd tell creepy and disturbing stories that most likely kept a lot of kids and probably some adults from sleeping. Probably wasn't a good idea to call on a school night. Number 5. 207-404-2604. Call Carrie. These phone calls are actually scarier than the film they're meant to promote. As a tie-in to the remake of the film adaptation of Stephen King's Carrie, This phone number was put up on the movie's website. If the number was dialed, a nervous Carrie would answer, before being locked away by her fanatically religious mother, who'd promptly threaten you before hanging up.
No, Mama.
Go to your closet and pray.
No! Oh, no!
That's nerve-rattling enough. But a few minutes later, you'd receive 2 more calls, featuring the creepy chants and prayers of Carrie's mom, with Carrie's muffled screams as accompaniment. What's next? A tie-in with It called Paige Pennywise? Number 4. 1-216-333-1810. A cry for help. While the voices heard on this recording are extremely convincing, it was allegedly part of an alternate reality game created by Nine Inch Nails to promote their album Year Zero.
Oh my God, I'm at the club and you gotta get me out of here. I'm gonna die. Oh my God, you're gonna die.
Supposedly, a thumb drive was found at a Nine Inch Nails concert, and on it was a phone number. When dialed, you'd hear a call between a girl named Mia and her mother. Mia screams and cries for help as she locks herself away, supposedly to hide from a crazed armed attacker, or something more sinister. The terror is palpable as Mia pleads for help, while her mother can do nothing but listen. Real or not, it is definitely frightening. Number 3. 630-296-7536. Booth World Industries.
This is Wick. Yes, John Wick, that's right. I'd like to make a dinner reservation for 12.
This is one of the most involved numbers on the list. A call here would connect you to a company called Booth World Industries, where you'll get a machine asking you to leave a message. On their return call, they'll ask you for a name and for you to schedule a remodeling. Even if you give them a fake name, Booth World will call you back at the agreed time and give you an update in the form of the gruesome murder of the person you directed them to.
What are you doing? You just taking out the garbage?
Yeah, something like that.
It may all just be a creepy little story, but then why does this number exist? Wouldn't a real, non-murderous company be tired of all the snuff requests by now?
Accounts payable, how may I help you?
I'd like to open an account.
Name on the account?
John Wick.
Number 2. 2020-2020. Susie's dying.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Susie.
Well, at least this number's an easy one to remember. This may just be the oldest of its kind, going back to at least the 1970s. When you called, a disturbingly monotone voice would answer, ask for help, and then say someone named Susie is either dying or drowning. It changed with every call. There's still no origin story for this number, no answers as to who Susie is, and no explanation about why she was dying. And considering how old this one is, it's quite creepy that there are still so many unanswered questions. But that mystery only makes the story all the more scary. Number 1. 090-444-4444. Sadako's number. The premise behind this number gives us goosebumps, as it's directly related to some very terrifying source material. In the Japanese film Ring, Sadako is the terrifying ghost girl that crawls out of a TV to kill anybody that watches a cursed videotape. After watching the tape, the victims only have 7 days to write up a will, call their mom, and burn through their bucket list. Similarly, if you dial Sadako's number, made up of a lot of 4s, a number that in Japan is said to be cursed, you will hear a freaky voice, then go about living your life on borrowed time. 7 days later, it's Deadsville. Population, you.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.